Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the long ball beasts. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, now the starting pitcher in this one, Randy Johnson. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go now? Here's Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. And away we go this afternoon. Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. The 1-1. They say you win.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Braun ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And here it comes. Curtis Granderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Kershaw fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
In the air, left field. Taylor settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now, Derek Jeter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That one to first. Freeman steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1-1.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Hernandez raging back towards the wall and caught on the warning track. Through an inning, no score here on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Utley gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
That fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's in there. That's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 3,
Chris Taylor now. First pitch, and he just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. And there's a ball. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Enrique Hernandez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Mark McGwire. Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981. But he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this with Randy Johnson. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. Out to short. To first, and he beats it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now Frank Thomas. They say you win.
0-1.
The 0-1. Line drive. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first, and there's 2 down.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brian Braun. He swings and fouls one off. To third, and it stays fair. McGwire coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So up next, Pudge Rodriguez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. And strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And down on strikes. That's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back in Seattle, now it's going to be James Outman. Outman bats left, throws right in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Oh, that got away from him, and he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That's in there. Strike one. Towards first, diving, and he can't make the play. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's Mookie Betts. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 3-1. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Braun in position, and it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one.
It's 0-1.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. In there at the knees, and that is strike two.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want.
Got it. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. So now a pinch hitter, Ian Kinsler. Kershaw back to work. This one popped up right side. Betts settles underneath it. And out number one on the grab. So the batting order turns over. Curtis Granderson digs in now. Flied out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Jones, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Staying in the game on defense, Ian Kinsler. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Chris Taylor getting ready to hit.
The left fielder on the field, Chris Taylor.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick work.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nice grab on the run. 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder James Outman. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-1. Bottom four, stepping in, Mark McGwire.
Well, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
And a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. He just knocked that ball down.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one wrapped foul. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
A little flair.
A little flair.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
No, that's it.
In the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-2. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Braun settles under it, and there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1-1.
Check swing, went around. Now 1-2. And another ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. 1 left for L.A. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That smash towards center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here is Pudge Rodriguez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off left side. Gloves it on the dive over to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Now here is Ian Kinsler. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And welcome back. And now it's going to be J.D. Martinez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Granderson drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sosa hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. In there for strike one. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers lead it 5-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a speed threat, Curtis Granderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fought off foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. A kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankee.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. A switch hitter batting right. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. I think when it gets down to it, you'd have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
That's a foul ball.
The pitch. That's down and in.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now, James Outman. Here comes a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Rojas in the box again. Takes a strike. Outman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fly ball to right. He's got it. And there's one down. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Just off the outside edge. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sosa makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're up 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. The Beasts in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing it up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Sosa at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Oh, and 1 now. Line drive, base hit, right field. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And here is Ryan Braun. On the ground to second, might be two. Glove flip for one. Double play. They can't see. Back in Seattle, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Misses off the inside. And that's ball one. Ground ball left side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And delivers outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and Martinez is out. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top, 5-1. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. David Wright, a runner at first for him, nobody out. The pitch. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second, there's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Jeter in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Liner, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive.
Joe Kelly into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, David Ortiz, looking for a big hit with two out, runners at first and second. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, two down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas brings it in for the third out. Now into the game, Jerry Hairston Jr. He'll play second. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in for a strike. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Mariano Rivera.
Power slider guy, Dave. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now into the ball game on defense, Mike Lowell. He's the new third baseman. So man aboard, and up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah,
brings it in with a nice running grab, and there's one away. Man at first, and next for LA, James Outman. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Rivera, multi-time all-star. Oh, that got him.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. On the ground to short. Jeter zips it across, and Betts is gone. Third out, 2 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming. Dodgers out front 5-1. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman. Mark McGwire. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Larry Walker. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Outman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And next is the designated hitter, Frank Thomas. So now a pinch hitter, Joe Mauer, looking to start something with one gone. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
On the ground, right side. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting,
Evan Phillips will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's Just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pitch misses.
That's the
Ball one. Mauer, the lead runner at second. Sosa over at first with one away. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. This guy. One of the best. Pinch hitter coming on. Kyle Seager looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Betts settles underneath it. And that is the ball game.
They're going to talk about this game for a long time. Stories about battling against legendary players and winning. I have a feeling their future grandchildren are going to hear about this game. And who knows how much truth will be left in those stories at that point.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Shook off some hate. Oh, you showed up. I ripped up and clicked up my more tie. That's why we told her. Came down and roll up, leaning and slowed up. I'm really rush so no. So what you waiting on this?
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Bees, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.